Greetings from Tokyo, my dear, dear friends. This is Daisuke, and I very much hope that this video finds you well and in very, very good spirits wherever you are in the world. And on that note, I would like to just extend to you a very brief message to all of you during this time right now. As at the time of this video, it's August 2020, or nearing the end of August 2020. We're almost in September. It is really astounding to me just how time seems to be flying on the one hand and yet going at a very odd pace on the other. And that's due, of course, to all this stuff that is happening in the world, this world crisis stuff that has been happening this year, 2020, which is a very stressful, very intense year for a lot of reasons, of course, and it has affected the world. It has affected many places, many different parts of the world in some ways, and other parts in others, of course, but it has affected the entire society globally in more ways than one. And you don't need me to say this to you, right? Because you already know this. But this is all to say that 2020 is a very stressful and intense year. I made a similar video like this back in March of this year, I think, where I tried to just extend to you my warmest regards to you during these times that we find ourselves in. And that was several months ago, and now we are in August, or almost in September. So still, of course, the issues of the world have not abated. They have not gone away. They are still with us, unfortunately. And so what I want to once again express to you, to all of you, is I cannot claim to know exactly everything that is going on with you in your lives at the moment. I'm not privy to this information, of course, and I can't claim to know everything because I don't. But what I can do is say from my own vantage point here in Tokyo, Japan, what I can say is that the most important thing is your health and your well-being, and that of your family and friends and loved ones. So this is the most important thing. This is a very important treasure. And this is something that I feel very strongly about. You know, of course, I use this, I have this YouTube channel, and I talk about movies, and I love movies, and I love cinema, and it's brought me a lot of joy and a lot of reward. But I also know, and I can also appreciate, again, based on my own personal experience, of course, that in tough times, a lot of the time, maybe watching movies isn't necessarily in one's radar. In other words, I've had some moments there where I felt very stressed out and very down due to certain circumstances that have arisen in my own personal situation, such that I felt that watching movies was not something that I wanted to do. And so I just turned it off. I switched it off. I switched out, as it were. And so I was always feeling, somewhere in the back of my mind, of course, or in my heart, I was always feeling that, maybe I'll return to watching films, or maybe I'll just go at it slowly, or I'll just return to a film that I know that I'll enjoy, and just put it on and see how far it goes and stuff. And so, and then I felt okay again, and then suddenly I was watching more films, and I felt more in tune with watching cinema. So that was really nice. But I bring this up because I just want to emphasize that I can totally appreciate it when someone comes up to me and says, Daisuke, I'm not really into watching movies these days, and it's a little bit tough or something like that. Again, while I won't necessarily claim to know exactly specifically what it is that is part of that situation of yours, what I can say is I can understand completely this feeling about not necessarily wanting to watch a film. You're not being in the mood, or just not feeling in that space, And if that's the case, my friends, just note that whatever the case may be, and even if you don't feel like watching a movie, or even if you don't feel up to talking about a particular Blu-ray release, or talking about the Criterion announcements or anything like that, just note that you are still, of course, welcome here to this channel anytime, my friends. You are welcome here anytime. And again, I cannot claim to be able to answer every single comment. I cannot claim to know every single detail. I cannot claim to be able to provide answers to every single thing, because it's not possible for me. I'm just one guy, right? But what I can say is, if you feel like you just want to stop by and you want to maybe drop a line here, say hello to me or say hello to anyone else here, or you want to just watch a video, or just maybe anything you want. You can leave a comment. You don't have to leave a comment if you don't want to. But my point is, you are welcome here anytime, my friends. Okay, anytime. And I am always happy to see you, and I'm always happy to welcome you here. And I know I speak for many here when I say this, okay? And so just please note that. And of course, I should say that I think it would be presumptuous of me to say that, my YouTube channel is, it will help you or something like that, or this is a YouTube channel that I know you will like or something, because I know that's not the case, right? I know that my YouTube channel and what it is I say, and my style, or the way I present myself, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. And I know people don't like this channel, and that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I am in no way offended by this. I think it is very healthy. I think it is very reasonable, and I think it is it's just the nature of the world that we live in. There will be things that you like, and there will be things that you don't like. And so, even if you find yourself watching this video, for instance, and you don't like this video, or you don't like this channel of mine, or you don't like me, that is okay. Okay, that is okay. You are free to dislike me and you dislike this channel. That is fine. I'm not offended by that at all. But for those of you who feel that way, just note that I wish you all the best. I wish you well. I really do. You don't have to come here if you don't want to. There are many YouTube channels out there. There are many other aspects of the internet, and blogs, and other things that I'm sure you can find that is a much better fit for you and your needs than, say, my channel. And I completely get that. So no worries about that at all. But just for those of you as well, just note that if this is the last time that we see each other, please note that I still hope for all the best, and the best to you and yours in all of your endeavors, whatever they may be, my friends. And you are always still welcome anytime here. If you ever want to come back, you can, but you don't have to. Again, it is you can do whatever it is you want. And so, and I think that's also very important too, especially during these times. This idea that we can do what we want, and we can like what we like, and we can choose to not like what we don't like, and that sort of thing. This kind of freedom is very important, and I, for one, want to support that as much as possible, and especially during these times. It's a very stressful time, as I say. And so please, just my message, but what I want to say is that whatever the case may be for you, my friends, please accept my warmest regards to you, and to all of best wishes to you and your endeavors. I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope you have your health and your well-being. This is the most important thing, and those of your family and friends and loved ones around you. So in any event, whatever the case may be for you, wherever you find yourselves in the world, just note that you are always welcome here. My warmest regards to you. And you can stop by, or you can not stop by, whatever it is you want. In any event, just please be well, and please take good care of yourselves during these times. Once again, warmest regards to you. Stay safe and be well. Okay, my friends, so that's it. So once again, thank you. And until we meet again, please be happy and healthy and well, and please keep on watching a lot of great movies. So until we meet again, my friends, thank you and cheers.